Hello, welcome to Mediocre Main Character. I am playing a brand new point and click mystery game. It's brand new to me. It probably came out years ago, but it's a PC game. I don't have a PC, so I borrowed my mom's, so you know I'm serious. It's called What I Heard. Join me. So it's an information gathering game. We have 3 days to solve the mystery. And we can move on to the next day at any time, but we have to make sure we've gathered all the information we can find on the day before we move on, because not all of the clues will be in the inventory the next day. You may only be able to ask one question per option. Will not be able to access the conversation again. Oof. Some questions, clues, or items do not carry on to the next day, and others are needed for different days. Wow. Okay, this looks like one of those games where it's going to be low on graphics and high on that old thing. I am the lady's maid to Lady Catherine Holloway, the daughter of a wealthy and locally prominent family in the village of Thrumshire. Catherine's mother, Lady Elizabeth Holloway, has been ill for quite some time, but recently her health has declined at a rapid pace, much to the suspicion of Lady Catherine. I awake at 5 a.m. to prepare for my service and find a note slipped under my door. Meet me in the gardens as soon as you can. It is urgent, Catherine. I slip away and head for the gardens. I'm so glad you saw my note. I was worried someone was going to find me in the servants' attic and get suspicious. I need your help. I know this house, this family, is full of secrets, and I know the staff hears far more than I do. My mother has been ill for a while now. About 3 months ago, her symptoms began. I've been studying all sorts of medical books. She shows every sign of being poisoned. That idiotic Dr. Peterson will not hear me out. Please ask around the staff. Find out what they know. And if you can, listen in on conversations. But you must be discreet. Okay, thank you, Catherine. Is that a hat or is that your hair, girl? Whatever it is, you're rocking it. Okay, so is there anything to see in the garden? I don't think so. Ooh, map. You may want to take notes. Some clues carry on to the next day, some do not. You can only listen in on each conversation once. You can move on to the next day at any point. Make sure you've gathered all your information before you move on. Okay, just getting the lay of the land, folks. Okay, let's start with... we just came from the gardens, didn't we? Maybe we can move from the gardens that way. So let's go to the sunroom. Ooh. Who are all these people? Is there anything for us to snoop around? No, let's listen to the convo. Lady Bridget and Lady Grace are having a conversation. Yeah, let's listen in. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. We'd have to be an idiot to think otherwise. Why else would he have been in the wine cellar? Maybe he was making sure everything's ready for the dinner party. I don't find your naivety endearing like some of the others. I assume you know some of his past. Maybe Oliver or Catherine told you. So should I find you spreading gossip, you'll be sorry. Wine cellar. Okay, I think that's where we're going to go next. Had you not seen what you had last night, we would not be speaking. It seems we're not alone. This conversation's done. Okay, they spotted us spying. Interesting. Okay, let's look at our inventory. It's the first thing. Oh, no. Right click. Lady Grace saw Lady Bridget and someone else in the wine cellar. Cool. Let's go to the wine cellar. Map. Oh. Was there a struggle in the wine cellar? Well, I really think that we're kind of going in this blind. Don't we need to see Lady Elizabeth? This is probably her servant. Oh. I'll talk to you later. I don't want to run out of my chances, you know? Alright, so Lady What's-Her-Face and Lady the other one were talking about the wine cellar. They mentioned a he. They said he has some sort of a past. And they mentioned Oliver and Catherine knowing the past. That's the info I have so far. All right, let's go to the... Well, let's see what's happening in the garage. Oh, it's the driver. Hi, have you driven anyone anywhere recently? I drove Lady Grace to the village yesterday. I noticed she headed towards the church. And I drove Lady Bridget and Lord Oliver to the train station a couple of days before. I don't know who any of these people are. I guess Lady Grace and Lady Bridget were the ladies in the sunroom, talking about some mysterious wine cellar incident. But I don't know who Lord Oliver is yet. Did you talk to Lady Grace on the way? Very talkative and cheery. She wanted fresh air and some time away from the house. Did she say what the errands were? Okay. Do you know where Bridget and Oliver were heading? Neither Lord Oliver nor Lady Bridget are the talkative type, and even if they were, they wouldn't talk to staff unless they had to. Okay, he's going to London for a meeting, and Lady Bridget didn't say what she was doing. Yeah, did they get on the train? Because, you know, that could be an alibi. Well, before I drove back, I stopped to buy a paper, noticed Lord Oliver get on the train, but Lady Bridget stayed on the platform. As I went to leave, it looked like she was talking to a man. That's a big clue. There was another question there. What was it? Yeah, did they take anything with them? Oliver had a bag with him, like an overnight bag. Bridget did not. And there was another question about Lady Grace. Did she have anything with her? It looked like she was carrying a small parcel. Okay, now let's ask about the staff. Sophia always goes to the post office once a week. Bernard heads towards the village. I thought I saw Maria leave the other day. Okay. We know, Sophia, you said post office, so where did Bernard go? You'd have to ask him. Okay, I will. I don't know who he is, but I will. Where did Maria go, if it was her? It was getting dark, not sure. Towards the village. Okay, I think I have all the info. Thanks for your help, bro. What's the directory? Contact people. That's so cool. Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay, that's for later when we have names to look up. But, okay, what's glossary? Oh my gosh, why didn't I see this first? This is useful. Okay. Now we can get the lay of the land and who these people are. So far, we know that Lady Catherine's the one who's employed us to snoop around. Daughter of Arthur Holloway. Okay. And Lady Elizabeth Holloway. Got it. Okay. This is Lady Elizabeth. She's the wife of Arthur, mother to Oliver and Catherine, sister to Bridget. Elizabeth's health has been declining for the past few months. Okay. That's her husband, Lord Arthur Holloway, head of the household. He's the husband of Lady Elizabeth, father to Oliver and Catherine. This is Catherine's brother. And married to Lady Grace, the nice one. Somewhat blunt sort of man who does not like to be around any sort of emotional disturbance. She's the wife of Oliver, comes from the Edwards family. This one is Lady Elizabeth's sister. She's a rather demanding woman. Her husband passed. Okay. Dr. Peterson is the village doctor. Okay. Valet. Oh, that's who Bernard is. All we know is that he's a bit prickly. Bernard is the valet of Lord Oliver, rather snobbish man. Sophia is the lady's maid of Lady Grace. She's a gossip. She might give us info. Maria is the lady's maid to Lady Bridget. Alice is the cook. William's the driver we just spoke to. Albert Bennet is the main butler, but he spends most of the time on Lord Arthur Holloway. And Corinne is Elizabeth's maid. Okay, now we know all the characters. Now I feel like I can actually play the game. Because before I was like, ask so-and-so, did you see such and such in the so-and-so and the some and some? I don't know. Okay. I think I get the story now. All right, so let's look at our inventory. What do we have? We've got a lot of juice from our bro, William, the car driver, the chauffeur. William saw Lady Bridget meet a man at the train station. William says he saw Bernard, or Bernard. Well, let's call him Bernard. It sounds more British. Go to the village. That's the broken bottle, I think. Yeah. And this was the nugget that Lady Grace saw Lady Bridget with someone in the wine cellar. Got it. Let's go to the wine... No, we already been to the wine cellar. Let's go to the butler's office. I want to know who this fella is. Hi. Oh. Unless there's something important to talk about, I'm very busy. Okay, bro. Yeah, I want to snoop, though. It's always the butler, you know? I want to at least see what's in his trunk. Okay, never mind. I guess we'll go to... Let's go to the courtyard. Since that Bernard fellow seems to be a little suspicious. Avoiding work as usual. That's the one. Okay. What were you doing in the village, bro? It's none of your business. What were you doing in the village? I was buying cigarettes. Is that a crime? Do you know if Maria went to town? I don't know what she did. Do you know if Lord Oliver went to town? He went to London a few days ago for business. Did you see anyone when you were there? I saw Sophia go to the post office. What do you want? Oh. Help me find Lord Oliver's timepiece and I'll talk. Isn't he your boss? You're Lord Oliver's valet. God, he's lazy. Okay, cool. Let's go find the timepiece. Probably in the study, right? Oh. Okay, well, we can't snoop in the study when there are people in here. Ooh, let's listen. Shouldn't she be in a hospital? You speak like she isn't your mother. The doctor thinks she should be more comfortable here. I don't mean to sound cold. It's just that I feel she'd be better looked after in a hospital. Her maid looks after her like she's her nurse, but she's not qualified. You obviously know nothing of what goes on in this house. A nurse comes to see your mother daily. The maid is given instructions on how to care for her. If you think that's good enough, we still need to talk about the dinner party. This blasted dinner party! Your mother's dying upstairs and you want to go ahead with a party? I don't know what that voice was. It's an important event and mother would want us to carry on. I can't speak to you when you have that cold tone. We will speak later. Okay. So that's dad and son. Lord Arthur loves his wife and he's kind of spooked by the fact that his son cares more about a dinner party. But that's interesting. Oh yeah, and we got a clue, didn't we? Oh, okay. He confirmed that Maria did go to town. Cool. We have to check in on Maria and see where she went. First of all, who she is. She's Lady Bridget's lady in waiting, right? What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were looking for a timepiece. I mean, we can go to the servants' bedrooms, but we can't go to the family's bedrooms except for Lady Elizabeth. So I'm gonna look for the timepiece in the living room. Nothing of import. Anything behind the cushions? Oh. Wax ceiling stamp. Candles. Why is the game just telling me what things are? Like, I want to know if there are clues. Books. Single glove. Spoon. Ah! Pocket watch. Got it. But let's be thorough. Oh. Was that a key? Some books. Nothing interesting. Cool. We've got a lot of clues at this point. We need to find something that's locked so we can use the key. What's this? It's the dining table. Dining room. Okay, no clues here at the moment. I feel like there are clickable places that clues will appear as the game goes on. Otherwise, why would they be clickable, right? Let's go back to Bernard and give him the timepiece. Here you go, you lazy, good for nothing valet. Good, you found it. Ask your questions. Okay. What does Lord Oliver do? He reads a lot of boring books and helps his father manage the house and lands. He's pretty bland. Okay, what sort of books does he read? Science, history, boring stuff. Ooh, a rare book. He's pretty protective of it. It was a gift. Okay, we don't know who it's from, but he's gotten a rare book as a gift. That's probably important. What's his relationship like with Elizabeth? Good. Lady Elizabeth sticks up for him. Does he get along with his father? Yes and no. Yeah, we heard him call Oliver cold as well. We were eavesdropping. What's his relationship like with his wife? They don't interact much. Okay. Where does he go? He doesn't leave the grounds unless it's for a social event or business meeting. Although lately he's been going to London. What does he do in London? Pretty secretive. Okay. What's he like to work for? Pretty boring. I really hope we've exhausted all the conversations with him, but I can't think of anything else. So let's go back inside. I want to see Lady Elizabeth. Let's go to her room. Isn't she the victim in all this? Okay, we can't talk to her. She's too sick. Hello. If you need to talk, be quick. Okay. How is she doing? Not good. Oh no. Has anyone come to visit? Lord Arthur and Lady Catherine are always checking on her, so her husband and her daughter. Lady Grace comes by fairly often. That's her daughter-in-law. Lord Oliver pops in occasionally. That's her son. Lady Bridget has only been in here once or twice. That's her sister. The doctor comes by every couple of days, and the nurse pops in every morning. Should I write this down? I should probably write this down. Hold on. How are you doing, Corinne? I feel so sad for this family. Ooh, has she eaten anything? Alice has been making her a light broth that she just about manages to drink. That is a clue. If that's the only thing she's eating and she's been poisoned or suspected of being poisoned. Who's Alice and what's her story? Has she said anything to you? She used to ask for her husband and children, but not anymore. Okay. All right, I think that's about it with Corinne. So thank you, Corinne. I'm going to go to the kitchen and talk to this Alice character. Oh, hello there. If you need to chat, be quick. I have to practice dishes for the dinner party and prepare for dinner this evening. Well, we know what dinner party. The dinner party that Lord Oliver has arranged. Apparently, he has an important guest coming. Why would you have a dinner party when your mom's dying? What the hell is this? Has anyone helped make Lady Elizabeth's dinner? No one helps me cook. Okay. Is anyone helping you? Not right now, but Sophia and Maria said they'd help me on the evening of the dinner party. Okay. Who takes the food up? Corinne is usually the one to take the food up, although there was one time for about a week, some new girl came and helped out when Corinne got sick. That's a clue if I ever did hear one. So, who is the substitute? Interesting. We will ask Corinne. Thank you. I think that's it. So let's go back to inventory. Wasn't there a comment? Corinne said that Alice the cook makes Lady Elizabeth a broth. Let's find out more about the broth. Well, I am the cook, and I have to make her something she can manage. Is anything wrong? What do you put in it? Normal stuff. Vegetables, meat, salt. Drain out the liquid. Okay. Has anyone been left alone? Bernard walked into the kitchen as I walked out a couple of days ago. And I saw Maria walk out as I walked in another day. Sophia usually comes in for a chat. Okay. Does anyone have access to the broth before it goes upstairs? Once it's made, Corinne fetches it and takes it upstairs. Although it is cooking for a while and I'm not just standing by the pot all the time. Have you seen anyone else in the kitchen? People are always in and out. Sophia's always coming in for a chat. Maria's always coming in for tea. Bernard comes in sometimes to steal a bit of food. Okay. Yeah, I don't think these hoity-toity people would be in the kitchen. Lady Elizabeth used to come down occasionally. Lord Arthur would be in the dining room that leads to the staff area the other day. I assume he was going to talk to Albert. Alice says Sophia and Maria offered to help cook for the party. Alice had asked Corinne about something else. Someone else taking dinner to Lady Elizabeth. Alice saw Lord Arthur in the servants' hallway. We can't ask the family, though. That's not our place. We're still a servant in this game. Okay, let's go to the servants' bedrooms. Let's see if there's anything. Diary. Oh, we took it. Probably a clue. Can we examine it? Whose is it? Okay, I guess we can't. I mean, do we have enough information to check in with Catherine? I really want more information on her, like Aunt Bridget. Bridget sounds like a nightmare, and I want to know more about her, because I don't think she's warm and fuzzy. It's Catherine. Hi. Let me see if I can suggest any of these things. Let's ask her about the wine cellar thing. Oh. Does she know anything about the broken wine bottle? Guess not. What about this one? What was this? Lady Bridget meet a man at the train station. Oh, yes. Do you know who's friends with Lady Bridget? Aunt Bridget met a man? Let me think. It could be her late husband's brother. His name is Harry Finch. Okay. That's it? Maria went to town. We need to double check with Maria. We need to double check this with Sophia and Maria. We need to check in with Corinne about this. This game is so much fun. I'm really enjoying this. So wait, Harry Finch is Bridget's brother-in-law, right? Let me write it down. Okay, more notes. Okay, we've got a lot of information here, but we're no closer to solving anything. We need to talk to Sophia, Maria, Corinne, the butler. Let's go to the laundry room. Hi. Oh, there's Maria. Where does Lady Bridget go in her spare time? She wouldn't tell me. Heaven forbid she treats staff like we're people. Okay, what does she do? My goodness, Maria really hates her employer. What'd she like to work for? A bitter woman who looks down on everyone. Oof. What's her relationship like with her sister? They've never been close. Lady Bridget has always been jealous of Lady Elizabeth. That's a motive if I ever heard one. Everyone likes Lady Elizabeth. I don't even think Lady Bridget's late husband liked her that much. Wow. Wow, that's juicy. Lady Bridget was in love with Lord Arthur before he married Lady Elizabeth. He chose Lady Elizabeth, and since then, the sister has hated her. Okay, now let's present some evidence and continue the conversation. Let's ask her this. Am I not allowed to leave the house? Yeah, but where did you go, hun? I went to see a friend in the village. Okay, what's your friend's name? None of your business, but her name's Betty Mason. I'm gonna write that down too. You never know what's a clue in this game. What did you do? I had tea. Okay, what time did you leave? Around 4 or 5 p.m. Okay, now let's check in and ask her about helping to cook for the dinner. I used to help out with dinner parties at Finch Manor. Why wouldn't I help out here? Finch Manor, that's Lady Bridget's family home. Should I check with her? No doubt Lady Bridget was snooping, but I don't know anything. Okay. She doesn't know anything about the cellar. Maybe ask Sophia. Okay, I will. Thank you. This is so interesting. We've got a lot of information. Let's go find Sophia. Is this her? I don't know yet. What does Lady Grace do? Lady Grace, yeah, this is Sophia. She writes a lot. Not as in stories, but she happens to know a lot of people from before she was married. Why? Social butterfly? She hands me a pile of letters to post for her at the end of the week, and she receives a lot too. Of course, that's why the driver said he saw her go to the post office once a week. Do you ever look at the letters? What do you take me for? I'd never do such a thing. Come on. If there are any names you recognize. Only one, her sister. So Lady Grace's name before marriage was Edwards, right? Who's her sister? I'm gonna look up the directory. I'm gonna find it. Anyway, do you know much about the sister? The rebellious one. She went against the wishes of the family. They wanted her to marry into a very well-to-do family, but she ran off with the doctor. With a doctor. Dr. Peterson? Where does she go? She likes to go for walks. Does she go alone? One time she came back with a book, but she didn't take one with her. What? What's it about? Okay, she's hiding it. Yeah, where is the book now? Darn. Where did she go? Just around the garden. She likes flowers, okay? Okay, I think that's everything. Now let's go to their inventory and ask about, yeah, cooking for the dinner party. Of course I'd offer to help. I can't let her struggle with a big dinner by herself. That's very nice. I'm not surprised Maria offered to help. She can be scary, but she's been helpful. I don't think the rest is relevant, but let's ask about the cellar drama. Oh, I don't know if I should say anything. Okay, if you're thinking that Lady Grace told me some gossip, you'd be wrong. Lady Grace would never do such a thing. However, I heard some strange noises last night, so crept downstairs towards the noise. It was Lady Bridget, as you say. She was arguing with a man. I didn't see the man, but the voice, it sounded like Lord Arthur. Lord Arthur, her old flame. Huh. Could they have been cheating on the dying Elizabeth? Okay, that's really gossipy. Amazing. Thank you for that, Sophia. Let's go now to the butler's office. Yeah, I do have something important to say, boy. Tell me why you were hanging out with Lord Arthur. Has Lord Arthur come to speak with you in your office? Not recently. He's a very busy man. Why are you asking these questions? Yeah, I feel there's something going on in this house. But I'm going to say Lady Catherine asked me. All right, I did see Lord Arthur in the hallway the other evening. Looked like he had just left the wine cellar. That's all I know. Okay. That's not for you. Okay, I'm going to give you the broken bottle. See what you say. Oh, I'll get someone to clean it once I've finished here. Was it you that smashed the bottle, bruh? No. Was it Lord Arthur? Has someone said something about his lordship? Yeah, Lady Bridget said something. You should be getting on with your work. I know you're not one to gossip. All you need to know is Lord Arthur is a very complex man who doesn't cope well with tragedy and heartbreak. We all have our vices, so I'll leave it at that. Does he have a drinking problem? Is that what you're trying to say? As for Lady Bridget, she has a troubled past. Was it Lady Bridget? Lady Bridget does have a fondness for wine, but she's more likely to send Maria to fetch it for her. Okay, was it Lord Oliver? What makes you think that? Lord Oliver isn't fond of wine. Was it Bernard? Yeah, he's lazy. That should cover it. Let's give him the diary. Okay, never mind. Well, thanks, Alfred. I think I have quite a bit of... Is his name Alfred? Albert? Albert. Thanks for the info. Okay. We have a lot of information, but I just can't seem to tie it all together. What's pending is we do need to talk to Corinne and ask her who was subbing for her when she was out sick. Oh yeah, and that diary, we found it in the servants' rooms, right? It must be one of the girls then. If it's not Alfred, then it must be Sophia, Alice, or Maria's. I'm gonna check in on Corinne first. Okay, let's get out the inventory. Let's ask about this. Alice said to ask Kareen about someone else taking dinner to Lady Elizabeth. No one has helped me recently, but a couple of weeks ago I got sick, so Dr. Peterson sent over a nurse to take over for me. I know he's doing a lot of house calls, but when he's back, maybe you should ask him. All right, I will. Is this your diary? No. Okay. Fine. It's definitely one of the other girls. Let's go back to the laundry room. Hey, Maria. Is this your diary? No. Okay. Never mind. It's probably Sophia's then. I don't think the cook sleeps in the servants' bedrooms. I feel like the butler and the cook are like different level. Oh, maybe it's Sophia's. Is this your diary? Oh, that's my diary. I hope you didn't read anything. Their page is ripped out. Who would do such a thing? Sophia probably knows something that somebody wants to shut her up. Do you know what this opens, by the way? That's the key I found at the bottom of the stairs. I put it in the drawers in the living room. I don't know what it's for. Bottom of the stairs? Huh. Okay. Hold on. Where are the stairs at? There. Bottom of the stairs. Could it be in the study? Let's go to the study. These clowns are still clowning it up. I wanted to open something. I bet it's like a secret door or something. If it's at the bottom of the stairs, then it's probably in the study, and I'm dying to snoop there. Is everyone still where they... Oh, they're all still there. Okay, fine. You know what? I actually don't know what else is left to do. Can we chat with William again? No, it's the same old stuff. Okay, then. I think that's about it for day 1. Unless I'm missing something. But I guess we'll find out tomorrow when I play day 2. Thanks for watching if you did, and see you next time.